Hey Cryptid Campers, welcome to Hito's Cryptid Cave. Today I'm just cleaning up a little bit in the in my filming area, and I wanted to have a conversation about some things. So, one, I've been absent. I have some videos I'm working on. I still need to edit to get on the channel. Part of which is things like I need to charge the GoPro because I have some other stuff to film too. I've been a little busy last week. I'm going to post some pictures during this video while it's playing. I'll have them pop up here, there, everywhere, whatever. I actually just got back from Texas. I went down to El Paso. And the reason for that was for our 20th anniversary for the Battle of Ramadi. Now, in doing so, I had some interesting experiences. So I joined, I don't social media much, and I don't always know exactly what I'm doing. Luckily, I've been part of this awesome community here, and they pretend like I do a decent job, so it's kind of funny. But no, realistically, like I joined my old unit. I was part of 1st Battalion, 6th Marines, 81 Platoon, specifically, Weapons Company 81 Platoon. And I joined their Facebook group, but because I used a pseudonym, all right, let's try that again. All right, I don't use my real name online. A while ago, actually, I work for my state, and I shut down the whole state's email system because my personal computer had a virus on it, and they got really up in arms about the whole online thing. So I changed my name, and I actually came up with the name Cogito Aprendo. I was searching things like to prepare, to learn, stuff like that, and it came up as Latin or something, and that's why I picked this name. But it's funny because I actually tried to join my old unit, and I explained to them, they asked, like, if you're military and all that stuff, and I told them, yes, I was 1/6 Weapons Company 81 Platoon from 2004 to 2008, and because I don't social media, I have 2 friends on Facebook. They're like, this guy looks a little suspicious. Does anybody know him? Meanwhile, some of the guys that I was in my platoon with, they aren't using their real names. Like, no, I never heard of them. So I had to message a couple of guys, tell them some stories about that I specifically shared with them. And they're like, oh, it's you. I almost slipped up there. And so, but anyway, point in case is, me and my one buddy I work with, we've known each other since high school, middle school, high school. And we both went to the Marine Corps, and we both went on both of our deployments together to Fallujah in 05 and Ramadi in 06, 07. And so we went down to this reunion. There was 5 of us from Weapons Company, and we actually had a really good time. It was a lot of fun. We got to hang out and catch up, and it was like falling into things. Other than me and my one buddy, we haven't seen each other in 20 years. And we fell right in, caught up a lot, and just had a really good time. My wife and my buddy's wife went down, and it was nice because they got to see a part of our lives that were left in the past a long time ago. And meanwhile, we all were in El Paso, Texas for the first time. So, it didn't seem like there was a lot to do there from where the hotel that we went to. So we landed at the airport. And then we were like, oh, we should get an Uber or something to get to the hotel. And here, meanwhile, we look out the door, and the hotel is literally right there. Like, it was like a 5-minute walk, maybe. And then we went from there. The hotel had a shuttle service, so we can go 2.5 miles in a radius. So, like, we went to a couple of restaurants and stuff while we were down there, and we just had a good time. But so. Now, meanwhile, while the night that I left for Texas, my dad had a heart attack. He's good. He's fine. It was actually, this is kind of weird, the better kind of heart attack he had, because he had some stents put in, and the medicine that's supposed to keep your immune system from fighting the stents wasn't working the way it should, and that's actually what caused a heart attack. So, luckily, it's not like there's I don't know how to say this. Necessarily a big medical problem with him as much as it is the immune system doing its job. So they put him on different medication. We'll see how that goes. But so that happened when I was in Texas, so I'm constantly getting updates about how he's doing in the hospital, and he got shipped out to Pittsburgh and everything. So I was a little concerned with him while dealing with the my Battle for Ramadi reunion. I come home and then I go out to Pittsburgh to visit him at the hospital, and that's when I find out the news that we are this weekend getting a lot of snow. So 5 to 8 inches Saturday night, and then 5 to 8 inches Sunday. We're in we're talking about a foot and a half, 2 feet of snow possibly in the next between today and the end of the weekend. So I'm glad I went to go visit today, because my little 2-wheel drive 3-cylinder Mitsubishi Mirage may not want to make it later. But that's what's been going on. That's why I haven't been here as much. And hey, I want to make sure that I make myself as present as I can, because well, I know that I haven't opened any Cryptid Camp in a minute, and I'm waiting for the next order to come in. It should be on its way, and there's just life. It's the holidays. We had Christmas, New Year's. We had these. Me and my wife had this trip scheduled. I worked some overtime prior to the trip, because obviously if you're taking a vacation, you can get overtime before the vacation. That's a good thing, right? So with that, I'm looking forward to doing so I have a couple of videos. I have one that I already filmed that I still need to edit, possibly 2. I might have done 2. I gotta look and see what files I have. But one was met a zoo maniac, and Maniac's dad, extremely generous. Got a video from them coming up. I do have to make a video about. So I got a box upstairs that came in yesterday with. I'm having some moments here. That came from Buzz TCG, so I want to go through that. I want to go do a collection, like a binder. When I say collection, I mean the binder. I want to go do a binder setup. I want to check out the binders and see how the collections are coming. I got a few cards to throw in there. People like Chops and Doodle, a couple other guys. We've been doing some trades back and forth. Everybody, we're all trying to do what we can to complete our sets, like our Kickstarter set and everything. And I want to look into not only just some gameplay, but some gameplay aspects with the new set, because I know that it's been kind of quiet recently when it comes to Cryptid Camp and Discord and everything like that. And we were talking about it a little bit, but at the same time, the counselors work on trying to be the change the things they want to see. I want to look at the set coming up. I want to, they have pictures. They have pictures on the Instagram. I want to try and bring that into my videos, and also attach that into the gameplay. I am no expert in card games, though. I will put that on the table right now. I am learning how to play card games. I play Pokemon with the kids. I'm learning how to play Cryptid Camp TCG. And first off, Chopsy Doodle is amazing. He has put so much effort into making videos on the gameplay. Everyone should check out Chopsy Doodle's gameplay videos. But I want to start trying to take some of the stuff like the sneak peeks we're getting to the sets. We're starting to see some of the SCP card stuff being brought up again, and how that can be affected in the gameplay. I don't want to make videos of playing the game, because I will look like an idiot. 100%. I am not an expert in card games at all. But Cryptid Camp's actually the card game that makes me want to be that. So I just want to get a short video out. This is me talking to you guys. I do need to upload this to the computer so that I can add the pictures for the Battle for Body reunion. I will tell you one of the upsetting things, but I understand that this memorial was being rushed, and while we were deployed, we lost 4 of our buddies in weapons company, and 2 of them were misspelt on the plaque, and out of total, there's at least 11 people they know of that are misspelled. They're going to get repaired and replaced, but ribbon cutting ceremony for the memorial, and knowing that your buddy's names are misspelled on that plaque was kind of something that was a little, it's like sad. But I know that they rushed to get the plaque done too, so they didn't have a chance to do the double checks and everything. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna get this video posted tonight because I just want, I want to put something out there. Everyone has life getting, life gets in the way sometimes, good, bad, indifferent, doesn't matter. But it's just been a little bit stuck with something, so I just want to put that out there. Anyway, I appreciate everybody here. Thank you for watching. Make sure you check out CryptoCam's Discord. Make sure you check out their Instagram, their Facebook, and CryptoCam.com. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.